I'm Angela and this is Parisienne Farmgirl. Bienvenue, welcome to my channel. It's another beautiful day in the city. Today I am going to visit the Dior exhibit and take you along with me. It's right next to the flagship store. It's supposed to be beautiful. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm going to do a little wandering. I'll take you along to see a few sights as well. I'm so glad you're here.
Enchantée.
The Dior exhibit was something I was very much looking forward to. I knew I needed to grab a little bite to eat because I had a big, beautiful day ahead of me. It's found at 11 Rue François Premier in the 8th, and you can take Metro Lines 1 or 9 to the Franklin D. Roosevelt stop to get there. It's in a very familiar, posh side of town, so there's plenty to see, plenty of boutiques and clothing stores, but that was not the reason I was headed that way. I was headed to the Dior flagship store because right next door is the Galerie Dior, the Dior exhibit that's happening right now. I couldn't have been more excited. Now this is a really posh side of town, so when I saw my fellow guests, I wished I had up-leveled my clothes a little bit for that day. It would have been totally appropriate. So keep that in mind if you enjoy being dressed for the occasion. Upon entering, you might question what this is going to be like, and that question is answered immediately. It's going to be amazing. The exit staircase is wrapped in level upon level of full-sized shoes and purses and miniatures of so many Dior creations, and this is right when you walk in. I have to admit, I spent a lot of time in this space trying to take it all in, so you get to see it right when you walk in, and rest assured you'll get to see it when you leave because that spiral staircase is the way you will exit the exhibit. The elevator takes you to the beginning of the exhibit, and I was so pleased to be greeted by the very outfit that prompted me to book the tickets. This piece is from his first collection in 1947, his new look. The look is so iconic that Outlander actually used it as an inspiration of one of Claire's costumes. But Dior's new look was all about rounded shoulders, a cinched waist, and a very full skirt. And it was in response, or even in rebellion, to the years of civilian and military uniforms during World War II. They experienced shortages, and of course there was a lack of focus on the sartorial arts. And his new look was his answer to that sort of fashion desert that the French and women in general experienced during that time. And with that silhouette that he created, we still get to experience that as women, whether we realize it or not, even today when we are selecting more feminine garments. So many of them are influenced by that new look, clear back in 1947. The rest of the show follows the journey of this fashion house since its inception in 1947, and it's held in the rooms where Dior worked, and it includes a recreation of his office. All the rooms are themed, and I'm going to take you through most of them during this video. It's amazing to know that in these very rooms, he held his first couture shows. Now, many of these dresses have been featured in other exhibits around the world from what I've seen online, but I noticed that many times there were barriers, glass, in between the actual garment and the guest, whereas I was able to be just within a few feet of each of these pieces. It was actually really, really incredible. You really got a sense that you were a part of it. And to stand next to garments and items that you've seen in magazines or in fashion history books for so many years was absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to leave you to it to experience this. I highly recommend the Dior exhibit the next time you are in Paris. The tickets are extremely, extremely affordable, and you can spend as much time as you want there, taking it all in. I spent all afternoon there and made myself quite a memory indeed. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure you subscribe, watch another video, and join my Old World Design Society. You'll receive first notice of our Paris 2024 flea market trip dates. The 2023 trips are sold out.